only real content is gonna last. All that other nonsense is here today and gone tomorrow.
I think like kind of a key takeaway I'm hearing is like whether you want to do it in school or not, it's like really important to kind of like assess what's out right now in the culture and where is it that you feel like your vision fits within it. Is it something that's for now or something for the future? Like your brand is called Moment, and we don't live in time, we live in moments. You know what I'm saying? And like if you understand the sequence of like what I'm doing is for the future for later, then maybe like you know what I'm saying, you went to school and you said, let me get the knowledge, let me build my network, let me up my resources, and then I'm gonna be able to kill it when it's
Yeah,
my moment. You know what I mean?
yeah. And also for me, when I went to school, my whole mentality, if I can think back about 7 years ago, my mentality was, okay, I'm coming into fashion kind of late because I graduated at 30 years old. I moved to New York City. When I was interning at TB, I was 30 years old. And so actually, when I graduated from SAIC, I actually wanted to go back to school more. I actually wanted to move to London to go to Central St. Martin's because I was thinking, okay, cool. If I can give SAIC a year and a half and give Central St. Martin a year, from that school, I was believing that I could design for any house, you know. And so I was saying to myself, like I had a Women's Wear Daily article when I first launched Moment, and there was a quote in there. When I told the interviewer, I said, "Look, man, I actually went in 2 years. I went from taking ankle bracelets off the shorties in the hood and projects to being with Tom Brown in Paris, putting looks down the runway." But before I considered New York City, because at the time I was engaged, and my wife, she was like, "No, let's try New York City, man. Slow down. You're a little too ambitious right now." But before that, I was considering going to London because I was thinking, okay, cool, a year and a half in Chicago as a design student, go to London, and then perhaps after Central St. Martin's, who knows, I may, come in as, a menswear designer, maybe even a senior designer for at the time who was popping and in London. Tom Ford, he was in London at the time. Maybe Burberry. So I was setting up a plan to make leaps that kind of way. But I went to New York. I went, the American route, stayed in New York City, went to New York City, and here we are now.